Thank you very much, Mayor Stocker, and for everyone for showing up this morning. My list of people to thank would also be a repeat, as Mayor Stocker said, so you know who those names of the people are. When we first started this journey 9 years ago, I got involved when I was elected to City Council in 2017. I became the liaison to the Public Library Board from the City Council. At that time, my daughter Joy wasn't quite born. And I knew being on the library board would be a way for me to give back to the community and also bring a voice that maybe not everyone had heard around that table. After Joy was born and I was on maternity leave, I brought her in her little carrier to a facilities committee meeting, and my plan was that she was just going to sleep during the meeting because she was in that stage. And she needed a diaper change. So I said, okay, everybody, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. So we go to the bathroom, and I'm struggling to manage this situation. And I said, we need to do better for our families. So I came back to the facilities meeting and I said, we need some changing tables. And our youth services librarian said, yes, we do. So we have come a long way, baby. So now when you go into the youth services part of our new facility here, you can go into a room, have a spot for a caretaker to sit down and either take a breath or feed the baby, change the baby, and heaven forbid there's a blowout and you don't have extra clothes, there's some there that you just take what you need. And that has been a lived value of the Public Library Board throughout this whole project. Let's live our values. Let's respond to the needs of this growing community, which is largely young families with the median age being 37 years old. So the teens now have their very own space here in this library, a spot where only they can go and hang out and be themselves, hang out with their friends. The older folks have a spot to sit and read in the rink room by the fire. When people need a computer to apply for a job or do their taxes, they come through the door and they get what they need. Now, all of these things are available to everyone regardless of the amount of money in their pocketbook, if they drove a car here, if they walked, if they took the city bus. And that's the importance of this space, that everybody is here. This is for everyone. Now, we recognize that not all of our communities are coming through the door quite yet, but we have made great strides in opening these doors to them to say, this is your space too. This is everyone's space in the community. We have utilized the Dream Bus to take library materials out into the community to meet people where they are. But also, we gotta get them through the door. So we are aiming to do that with the mixer, the maker space we have, that teen space I mentioned, and then also the family supporting services that we have in this library. I think that, when we started this project many years ago, we knew it was going to be very difficult. And then the pandemic happened. And so we knew it would, that presented even more hurdles, right? But we got through it all together because we had that shared vision as a community and as a library board to say, nope, we're gonna keep going. We have our eyes on the prize. And that prize was this day, and then for the next 20 years that this community is going to use this space. I would like to again thank Teresa and Sveta for their unwavering leadership throughout this whole project. I know that they both gave a lot of themselves to our community to make this come to fruition, and I appreciate that.